Hi, welcome to the video diary. I'm just going to change it around a little bit and try and do little snippets of videos as we go through the day, rather than trying to do it all at the end of the day. I just think it sort of gives you a little bit more of an indication of how the day flows for us. So, just pulled up. It's 7 o'clock. It's starting to get light here. Just up at Caulfield. We start at the racehorses most days. Get up and going. So, unfortunately, with the racehorses, we have standing consults with most of our major trainers every day. But the problem is we don't actually know what we got to do. So we don't know until we walk in. So some days you can be real quick, other days it takes a little bit longer. So a couple of cases to follow up on this morning. One filly found lame in her box, no midbrain lame behind. She's been on Butte for a few days, so we'll have a reassessment today, see how she's going, and just check everything that's due to run tomorrow. We'll make sure they're all fine and we're all good, and we'll follow up any other cases that popped up this morning. So catch up soon. Bye. So finished the track this morning. Not much on actually. It was pretty quiet. Just a few little niggles and stuff like that. Pulled some bloods on horses that are running in the next few days. Just want to check that they're all fine. We do that routinely. Some trainers do it more than others. It's really a personal preference. But we've had a little bit of virus problems at different stables. So just checking horses before they run, making sure that we've no excuses for poor performance. So we're really obviously lucky. We get blood results within 4 or 5 hours, which is great. Commercial lab, so it makes life a lot easier for us. So they're off and gone, and I'm just on the way now to do a pre-purchase on an 18-month old warm blood, and that's always a fun job, depending on how well they're handled. And hopefully this one's not too bad, because we've got to x-ray stifles and hocks, looking for major OCD lesions. Really do recommend you do those for young horses. I think it just, some of the stifle OCD lesions, while some are amenable to surgery and do well, same with the hocks, it just may not be something you want to have to go through. And then equally, there's some stifle lesions, cysts and stifles, that are just not amenable to surgery. So just great precaution. If you spend a bit of money on a horse, even if you're not, to be honest, it can be a little pain. So we recommend we do them. So fingers crossed it's well handled and we can get the plate up around the stifles, or else I'll get my head kicked off. So anyway, speak to you soon. Bye. So the good news is I'm still alive. So I got the warm blood x-rayed. Great news, no stifle OCDs or no hock OCDs, so it went really well. Clients are happy, everyone's happy, vendor and purchaser. So it's always you don't like to be the bearer of bad news. This afternoon, you see the preceding video, I spent reviewing x-rays. We took some weanling x-rays yesterday, and I always like to sit down in the office and put them on the big screen and have a real proper look. Often you'll see, sometimes I might say to you, if I'm out doing a lameness exam, that I want to go back and look at the x-rays. And with digital x-rays is great because we can get proper images. There's no excuse for not getting great images. But sometimes it's nice just to spend a couple of minutes having a look at them in peace and quiet, and also in a dark room. A big screen really lets you see everything going on the joint, but went really well. So both those weanlings yesterday are all pretty clean on x-ray. A few little changes here and there, but nothing really significant, so fingers crossed they should be fine. Then this afternoon, just some joint maintenance injections, and by that I mean intravenous hyoninate, not into the joint. So in the vein, hyoninate. Couple of clients we've got on sort of a maintenance program with that there. Works quite well. We trotted one up, flexed one up, not because it was lame, just to manage it and keep an assessment of it and see how it's going. Fabulously beautiful horse, really taken by a really nice young dressage horse, so going really well. Clients really happy. Some mild positive on flexion, but nothing to lose sleep over. So anyway, have a great weekend. If I can be of any help, I'm going to try and answer a few questions next week. Some people asked about uveitis and separation of that, and also when to start young warm blood. So hopefully I'm going to follow that up next week when I get a chance and get my heads out of the book. So it's all good. So have a great weekend. Speak to you soon. Bye.